All right. All right. G Money versus Lyrameow. Lyra on the cloud. G on the Olimar. Gollum. All right. Few of these pigmen coming out from the Olimar, but Cloud killing them, and you can see their little souls ascending to heaven. Very sad. Tried to go for the grab there. Oh, and it actually gets the second grab. Gets the fire on him, but G Money taking a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Ooh, but a big burst coming in on the side of Lyra. Tries to get the finisher there. Lyra at 101%, now at 103, taking a little bit extra damage from these Pikmin. Purple Pikmin going forward, not connecting on the side of G Money. Lyra, they lose first stock to G Money at 47%. Lyra needs to put a few more hits in, gets grabbed, however, and then these Pikmin are just coming back and just hitting. Lyra back at 51, actually at 60 now. So G Money has absolutely just making this stock absolutely worth it. Now at 82% on the side of Lyra. She needs to get a few more hits in and even this up quick. Getting edge guarded by the Olimar, and that is 2 stocks in favor of G Money. Lyra still winning this, still able to win this though. That's a hit in, but then gets grabbed into a little bit of combo there. A few more little damages coming in. What are these little guys? These guys are little funny little guys running around. All right. Ooh, 100%. Oh, wait. I like zoned out for a second. Lyra just got a stock, first stock at 118%, but still in it, meaning it is winnable. Lit on fire, but immediately cancels it out. Hits the Olimar for a big 50, 58. Olimar trying not to get hit here, trying to get that last little damage in, but who knows? It is still anyone's game. Going for an edge guard, and it connects, but G Money is still in it. Charging up the burst, we see sending out a little bit of those beams, some slices. Gets hit by something, and up attack to seal 1 in the favor of G Money. Alright, from what I can hear, I think they said they want to go again. We might be seeing Battlefield, holy moly. G Money going back onto the Olimar, but what will Lyra do? Cloud, you know what? I kind of expected that one. Let's see, best of 3 this next round decides it. Ooh. Going for an aggressive play here from Lyra. You know, getting a lot of early damage in, but can they continue to keep up the pressure? It seems as if G Money has taken back a little bit of the pacing, but, you know, Lyra trying to get that pacing back into her side. Olimar gets the grab, gets a few more hits. Looks like I got some blue stuff on him. That is not looking good for Lyra, but Limit Break has been reached. Trying to use it, unfortunately does not connect very well, but knocked into the air. Can they guard? And a good block comes out from Olimar. Olimar throwing their little Pikmin, you know. Actually watched a video on a guy who beat Pikmin with like as few Pikmin as possible. It was pretty cool. Anyways, first stock in this first stock to Lyra. Keeping up that pressure, getting a decent amount of damage already on the second stock for G Money. And G Money has only gotten 88 onto Lyra. G Money at 44. That's half of what she's dealt in damage to Lyra. But actually exactly half. What the? Alright. G Money at 65. Lyra, on the other hand, kind of getting up there. Can she keep up the pressure? Lyra, one good hit away from losing, and that is 1 stock for both. However, G Money is at 65%. Lyra made that first stock absolutely count, but G Money does not want to give up the pressure. Going in for some early damage on this stock, and G Money has already effectively tied it back up. It's anyone's game as Lyra gets a good hit onto the side of G Money. Purple Pikmin coming in, dealing some decent damage onto the side, onto Lyra. Gets a grab, thrown, and oh, but a good, I believe, smash. I'm not sure. I've never played these characters. from the side of Lyra, both at around 90% here, both very high on their second stock. They got to play a little bit passively, but they can't make too many mistakes. And a beautiful hit coming out from Lyra, charging up that limit as she tries to edge guard against Olimar. Olimar gets back on the stage. Hit up both. All one good hit away from losing the stock, and it goes to the side of G-Money. Lyra at 0%, one stock, however, immediately trades it back. 0, 0, 1 stock. It is tied up. Lyra needs to win this in order to take it to the next game, while G-Money just needs to hold it down. Lyra trying to go for some early aggression here, but G-Money keeping the distance, throwing those Pikmin, getting that early damage on, both around 40. However, looks like G-Money is keeping that distance well, throwing those Pikmin, absolutely carrying some rocks and things, you know, solve troubles. And Olimar throws, and good recover from Lyra, but does get grabbed. Olimar ledge guarding against the Cloud, gets another grab thrown over, and a red Pikmin does stick. The Cloud is able to survive at 130 here. A good hit will kill. Cloud manages to live off that grab. Olimar at 60%. It is still winnable. Two good blocks coming out. Olimar with a good hit. Brian at edge guard. Limit on the Cloud. Used for the... I think. I actually have no idea. Cloud at 163, very high, and that one up attack from Lyra, from G-Money destroys Lyra. 2-0 in the lane of G-Money's Olimar.